Good morning. We would like to welcome you to the Black History Program presented by the Ottawa Hills High School Performing Arts Hub Choirs. Shh. If we could have your attention, please. Would you please rise?
Good morning, Ottawa Hills High School. Will everybody please stand for the singing of the African American National Anthem? The African American tradition is deep-rooted in Africa. The music of Africa very rich with the sounds of rhythms of talking drums, congas, and sticks. The first song is from West Africa, and the language is Swahili. The second presentation is an African dance.
At this time, Dr. Large, would you please come? We'd like to welcome Dr. Cathy Large to the stage at this time. Can you give her a big round of applause? I don't know if you know who she is, but she is a mighty, mighty strong force in our community. When she was with Grand Rapids Public Schools, I know that she was director of multicultural department and probably some other jobs as well. Playwright, so many things. She's going to introduce herself and talk to us this morning. Please make her feel welcome.
Teachers and staff, and to you, all of my nieces and nephews in the audience, I am delighted to be in your presence today. Let me begin by saying a couple of things that I know really well. The first is that you will not go to sleep on me. And the reason for that is because I have some cheerleaders at Ottawa Hills. Mrs. Allen, Mrs. Bailey, Mrs. Carter, Mrs. Satterfield, and my sister-in-law, Mrs. Lockett. So I do have some cheerleaders in the house. The second thing that I know is that I can't read my dissertation of 190 pages for real. I can't read it because it's much too long. And the third thing that I know is that it's good for a 62-year-old woman to get out of the way of all of this talent that you will enjoy this morning. Let me share a couple of thoughts with you that comes to my mind as you celebrate African American history. The first is that we must always celebrate in a collective setting Black folks. Their spirits, their perseverance, their contributions, their intellect. We must always recognize and celebrate Black folks because of their greatness. Unequivocally speaking, it makes us proud. Secondly, young people must always demand that a celebration is done. Thank you, students and staff, for making this happen. You know, this sends a message to so many people that you value the untold, the oral, and the written history of a people. The message to be underscored is that African American history is important. It is not a forgotten thought or listening or saying the refrain, oh, this is Black History Month. Students must always highlight that fact by actively showcasing a celebration. My last thought is you make history. In every category of accomplishments, achievements, you will find a Black person who has made his or her mark. Your name in years to come will be lamented for contributions that you make. There are those in this audience whose names will be on magazine covers as politicians, entrepreneurs, social activists, entertainers, athletes, news commentators, news anchors. There are those in this audience who will write books on medical breakthroughs for diabetes, cancer, and brain disorders. And still there are those in this audience who will continue to lift up the human spirit to encourage others along the way via novels, poetry, and hardcover books. Thank you for the outstanding contributions that you will make within the next decade. Yes, black folk, y'all just keep on coming with your splendor, your amazing crafts and talents as members of the intelligentsia. Good morning.
Songs that represent struggles of African Americans during the slavery era are called spirituals. These songs were about freedom and looking forward to going to heaven.
Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. A long way from home. A long way from home.
Hello?
Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. Way up in that heavenly land, way up in that heavenly land.
Like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. A long way from home. A long way from
At this time, we also have a special treat from Mr. Darren Williamson, who is an alumni of Ottawa Hills High School, and he's going to share a poem about a fatherless child.
Good morning, everybody. Just want to say a couple things. My name is Darren Williamson. I did graduate from this fine high school 10 years ago, 2002. This school, even though, the news and everybody tries to say it's, not the best school in the world, this school prepared me for college, and I graduated in 4 years on a college that only had a 5-year program, and I graduated in 4. With the help of two of my favorite teachers here, Miss Kenyon, who always showed me the importance of, note-taking, which I used in college, and Miss Koo, who I definitely did not like as a teacher because she was always on me all the time. But she prepared me more than any other teacher prepared me for what it was really like in the real world. And so I do have this poem called Fatherless Child, and I am not myself a fatherless child, and nor do I think that every fatherless child will end up like this young man I'm going to describe. Yet, I do believe that broken homes are one of the biggest contributions to all the negativity that goes on in our communities. The do not enter sign on the street is not for one-way traffic. It's for your own safety. The way he lives is drastic. Drive-by bullets hit car windows now covered in plastic. Youth workers and Jehovah's Witnesses come out to hand off a pamphlet. Never learned how to fight. Never learned how to fight, so he stays with the ratchet. Never learned the negativity of drugs, so he stays with the habit. Never learned how to treat a woman, so he stays with a different bad chick. You see, he never learned how to shake a hand, so he just daps it. The pants sagging around his waist is not an invitation. His E in English class doesn't mean he doesn't know the difference between integrate and integration. His gunplay on the block is no different than video game simulation. The violence and STDs hinder his neighborhood's population. He never learned how to keep a job, so hustling is his occupation. Look. He never learned how to respect another, so he keeps on hating. Never learned how to be patient, so he keeps on waiting. I mean, he never learned how to stand, so it seems he keeps on fainting. The car outside, the payment costs more than his resident. Before Obama came, he didn't care who was president. Now he doesn't care again, it all seems evident. He screams, nobody cares about his extension seems imminent. He never learned the importance of a dollar, so when he get money, he be spending it. Never learned He never learned about follow-through, so when he starts something, he never finishes it. Never learned how to value anything, so everything that he possesses, he diminishes it. He never learned how to appreciate true beauty, so everything he has, he blemishes it. If he had learned half these things, maybe he would be a better person. If his neighborhood had half these lessons, then maybe his hood wouldn't worsen. At times, he wished he had a father. He would even settle for a bigger brother, a man to teach him about life, to show respect towards his mother. Number one reason for treason in the hood, man, this mess is wild, is he's a lost cause of statistics. He is a fatherless child.
My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. Oh yeah, at last the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover. The night I looked at you, I found a dream that I can speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I have never known. Whoa, your smile, yeah. Oh, and then The songs of the civil rights movement focused on social issues such as equal rights and brotherhood. Many artists would talk about social issues in their songs. African Americans used gospel, jazz, soul, and R&B to spread their message. Eventually, African Americans embraced other styles such as pop, hip hop, and rap to make statements.
All things are possible, nothing's unreachable if you believe in your dream.
You may have messed up, start again, yeah. Thought you failed, but you can win. All things are possible, nothing's unreachable if you believe in your dream, yeah. Don't you give up. See, all things are possible if you believe. So don't give on your dreams. All things are possible, yeah, if you believe. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah, the dream you have, say keep dreaming, the dream you have, yeah, somebody needs to keep dreaming, yeah, the dream you have, oh, yeah, oh, that you have inside, yeah, keep dreaming, the dream you have, yeah, keep dreaming, that you have inside, yeah, somebody keep dreaming, oh, yeah, that you have inside. Say dreams, so keep dreaming, keep dreaming, yeah. If dreams are achievable, they never go. If you believe in your dreams, oh, oh, yeah. If you believe in your dreams, Thank you.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
I have a dream today.
And if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. So let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York. Let freedom ring from the mighty alligators of Pennsylvania.
Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado.
Let freedom ring from the curvaceous slopes of California.
But not only that, let freedom ring from the Stone Mountains of Georgia.
Let freedom ring from the Lookout Mountains of Tennessee.
Let freedom ring for every hill, molehill of Mississippi. Let freedom ring.
And when this happens, when we allow freedom to ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speak of that day when all God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing the word of the whole Negro spiritual. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Thank you. At this time, we'll have our drum line to carry us on out. Drum on drum line. Can you give it up for our drum line? Thank you all so much. And that concludes our Black History program today. Thank you.